Hey there, it's sharing time again. So it's been a super long time since my last sharing video. I have no idea how long, maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks. In the meantime, my wall has turned yellow. And in my last sharing video I remember I said some stuff about how I would use my coloring palettes and how it would be full. Well, it kept falling off my wall and I got really annoyed by it, so it is not there anymore and I didn't color it either. Though I had really super productive weeks and they were so much fun and I was in such a good flow. I had a healing session that I think really contributed to that, and I think I was just meant to do this. Self-love course. I mean, I really love it and I've been wanting to do it for such a long time, and when I started creating it, it just came so easily. And not easy in a way that I didn't have struggles or doubts or anything, but it just flowed to be working on it. And I finished all my tasks in less time than I had planned for it, and it was not because I had like unrealistic planning. I just worked really, really quick this time. My webinar is also done and tonight is the big night. My first self-love webinar is going to happen. I have 2 webinars planned this time. I didn't dare to before because I had such a small list and I was scared that even to one webinar I wouldn't have enough people showing up live. And I'm a bit in the same position now because for tonight I have like 100 people registered, which is awesome. But for my other webinar, a few days ahead from this, I have only like 30 people registered, so I'm a bit scared it will be empty and quiet, but we'll see how it goes. On the other hand, I have quite a lot of trust that the people who did sign up for that second day are really planning on being there live and engaging with me. So if it will be 20 really nice, good people, then there's no problem. I feel I'm a bit... I'm getting a bit surprised by myself that I'm just like starting the video and talking ahead and now doing all the self-conscious silences and doubts and and I don't know how to start. And now that gets me confused. So let's tune back into feeling mode again. No, I can't anymore. It's as if there are like these 2 versions of me. One is going about, oh, I don't dare to do this, I don't know how to do sharing videos, oh, my English sucks, blah 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 blah, and all that stuff. And the other one is like overly excited, all over the place, laughing about herself and not being able to stick to a story because she's just so weird and mad in her head. And yeah, well, maybe we'll have to do it with that. Maybe after time they will like sort of equal out and then we'll have like the consistent true lose how I usually am. Maybe this is how I usually am and I'm just not aware of it because I never film myself in reality, in normal life, I mean. What do I have to share about my company? I am so excited for tonight. I feel like it's my big day in a way that it's not like I have to perform and prove myself and do a good webinar, which would make me feel a bit nervous. I just feel like really happy, as if I'm going to get married or something. You know, something that's just, oh, I just have to do it, I just have to say yes, and that's all that will happen, and then I have my special day. It feels like that, so I feel really joyful and looking forward to tonight. And I haven't prepared my story at all. I only made the slides and I haven't practiced. I still have to do it, but I'm procrastinating because I just feel happy and like, oh, it will turn out fine. Which is such a weird... I'm not even scared to do the sales page this time. I'm even a bit like, oh, I can talk about my program, my beautiful program. Who would have thought that? And I priced it much higher than my previous one. So the first one I launched, I made it a 37 price point, and then with my second launch with the same program I sold it then for 47, and after the launch it would go up to 77. And this time I'm just starting at an introductory price for my self-love course, the new program, 425 euros, and it just feels cheap. to me. It just feels like I can totally charge this price and I shouldn't feel awkward about it at all. And it feels like, okay, maybe there will be people who will tell me that it's too expensive, or they will have judgment about the price. And I just don't care so much. I mean, of course I hope everybody who wants to buy my program can afford it, but I do not feel personally attacked if someone would say, oh, you price your programs way too high. You know, all the fears I had before, why I didn't dare to price my programs, now I just feel like, well, but I don't agree with you. I just think it is at least worth this money. Maybe not to everyone, but for the right people who I want in my course, it will be worth this money. And I feel now so much confidence in my 30-day guarantee for giving people their money back. Well, before that, it just couldn't comfort me for some reason. And I'm wondering how much this has to do with the fact that I live this program more. Like, I still feel really scared to do this in a way, because I've never had a certificate that says like, oh, now you are allowed to teach on self-love and now you really know your shit. I just taught myself how to love myself, and not even in a way that I'm now every day like super aligned and overflowing with love because I accept everything on myself. No, I just improved my self-love. And of course I did come to a level that I had never expected for me to happen. And it is like, I'm sure that one day soon I will be at that place where I'm like overflowing with love, but not yet. Now I completely lose my story. But I think it's giving me some sort of confidence that I lived through all these exercises and that I tried everything out myself and that it helped me, and it still feels like, oh, I'm not sure if it would help anyone else. But it does make a lot of difference compared to my previous course, which was more created from a place of, okay, I personally don't struggle so much with this. I never were at that point where I really wanted to learn about finding joy inside myself because I just really enjoyed life already. So I used my meditations and my intuition and exercises to create a course that would help people to find this joy inside themselves. But that somehow made me feel, it didn't give me any extra confidence at all, while I'm from the person I am is quite a self-doubting person when it comes to professional things and creating courses and selling stuff. And somehow maybe it makes a difference that this self-love course, I at least know it worked for me, and I just don't care about it. It's something different. It's not having the faith that it will work. It is just that I so strongly believe that self-love is so freaking important, and I just want to put it on people's agenda. And if the only thing that my course would do was to open you up for the possibility to even love yourself, and you would find the exercises rubbish, but my course would motivate you to search for other people, that was my rabbit, for other people to help you with self-love, it would be like worth it. It would be enough. And it might even do all the magic behind that, and even teach people how to love themselves. And I'm looking forward so much and I'm improving the course until it really does that for every single person who goes through that course. I do offer a 2-tier package this time. So one is just a self-study course, and one is one with coaching from me. And that's like super scary because I'm not a coach. Or I'm none of these things. I just make them up and do what sounds fun to me and share about what worked for me. And then I like saying I'm a business owner and doing this shit with no education. So, but with the coaching, it's like a different kind of scary to do that because it's live one-on-one with someone, and then I have to sort of prepare something. I don't even know what to do in a coaching session. Like, how many coaching sessions have I witnessed? Maybe 2. And that's all the coaching I've had in my life, and I've given none at all. But it's like a good sign that I'm just trying to offer this and see how it turns out. I'll record my next sharing video, I think after the launch, maybe after the webinar, and show you all the details in a post. Though I still have to make the post of the former launch, but I will do that. Yes, I will, because I have like something no, I have something super exciting, and I think I'm going to share it with you in the next Sharon video, because I want to be, well, there is like something really exciting happening, and I've already gotten the green light that it's going to happen, but I actually want to wait until I sign the contract and everything is like super official going to happen before I share it with you. So we'll see that next time, and thank you for watching, listening, and being here.